No, lobsters do not get this big, but I'm here in front of the Rain Barrel Artist Village in Islamorada, and I thought it'd be a great place to start my first episode of the Florida Keys Wedding Channel. Now, the Florida Keys Wedding Channel is for those of you who are engaged or looking to get married, looking for a destination, and the #1 place in the United States for destination weddings is the Florida Keys, and for very good reason. First, we're gonna head to Tavernier, Florida, where you're gonna meet a wedding planner, Trinity Van Steenberg, who not only is a fantastic wedding planner, but an incredible businesswoman, and when you meet her, you see what an incredibly positive person she is with a can-do attitude. Now, second, we're gonna go down the street a little bit in Tavernier and go to the Coconut Palm Inn, where we'll walk around with Tracy Narodi, the manager there, and see just how the Coconut Palm Inn is laid out and what a perfect spot it is for a sunset wedding. And last but not least is Clay Crockett. He owns a party rental store, and whatever you need to make your guests comfortable and make the setting absolutely beautiful, from lighting to dance floors to you name it, Clay is the go-to guy here in the Keys. So please join me in meeting these three incredible vendors, and welcome to the first episode of the Florida Keys Wedding Channel. Hi, I'm here with Trinity Van Steenberg, a wedding planner in Tavernier, Florida. Trinity, how you doing?
I'm great.
Could you tell us a little bit about wedding planners and why somebody would choose one?
Choosing a wedding planner is really, really important because, maybe 10 years ago, people didn't get a wedding planner unless they, had a little bit higher of an extensive budget and didn't really want to do anything. Now you hire a wedding planner because they should be there to save you money and show you exactly from start to finish the steps that you would need to do to have a successful wedding, and get, pretty much exactly what you want.
Now, do you have certain packages that you offer?
Yeah, there's two of us planners in the office, Christina and I, and we have multiple packages. So some of the resorts down here require you to have a wedding planner or a day of coordinator. So what we do is we offer packages, mini planning with a day of coordination or just kind of overseeing coordination. And then we offer a couple different packages for planning based on, how involved the client wants to be or how much they would like us to handle. So we do offer it based on cost, time, whatever they need.
All right, so you mentioned that some hotels require a wedding planner or a day planner. Can you explain a little bit more about that?
Yeah, that's a lot of the resorts, especially the big ones, are requiring that you have a day of coordinator or having a wedding planner. And that's basically to ensure that everything runs smoothly there and all the way up to it. They know when they have a wedding planner, especially somebody like us who's, we've been in business for 10 years now, that we're going to provide or refer the vendors that are local, that are, preferred vendors down here, as well as if anybody comes in from out of town or somebody that the client would actually want to choose to hire themselves, we're there to make sure that they have the right licensing, the right insurance, the right everything, so that everything just runs smoothly.
Now, in the past couple of years, are there any weddings that kind of stand out for you, places that you've done them at?
Yeah, we did a really awesome one at the Key Largo Lighthouse. It was a Jewish and Indian wedding. She's Indian and he was Jewish, so we had a rabbi and an Indian priest, and went through a lot of the traditions of both of the different, heritages. It was really, really neat. We had the best of the best entertainment. We had an amazing Indian chef that came in from Miami. It was wonderful. We also had a really, really great one at Coconut Palm Inn. Coconut Palm Inn is one of those smaller resorts that we have here. You rent out the whole resort. There's, a couple of them around town that are anywhere from 10 to 20 rooms, and you rent the whole resort for a 2 or 3 day minimum, and then that way all your guests, or most of them, can be on site with you for the whole duration of your, so it's like a wedding weekend instead of a wedding day, which is what a lot of brides want to do now. They want to have some kind of welcome when you get there and meet up. Not just so much a huge rehearsal dinner, but a good welcome hour with music somewhere at the sunset. Then they do the wedding, and then we a lot of times do a farewell brunch or breakfast that people can catch before they head out. It gives plenty of time to, get together and have your guests with you. Atlantic Bay is another wonderful small resort, as well as Largo Resort. Those are probably the three most popular ones that we do a lot of weddings at now, and that's what most of the brides are really, they're really geared into those right now.
And if somebody is planning on having a wedding down here in the Keys, when should they book it? When should they be planning this?
We are booking 2020 right now. So you definitely want to be over a year out. If you do not, if you do not book at least a year and a half out, you're not going to be guaranteed to get a lot of the really, really good preferred vendors. We have two clients we were just dealing with, and they're weekday weddings. March 27th, I think we have two weddings on the same day. And a lot of vendors, aren't available on Fridays. We do weddings Monday through Sunday. During the weekday is probably more popular. In fact, I think we have more weddings on the weekdays than we do the weekends.
Really? Interesting.
I think we have 9 events in October, and we have 1 or 2 weekends open.
Trinity with Keys Planning and Events. It's a pleasure meeting you so much. Thank you.
Pleasure's all ours. Come join us and plan an event in the Florida Keys.
Hi, I'm with Tracy Narodi at the Coconut Palm Inn. Tracy, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How about yourself?
Pretty good, thank you. We're in Tavernier, Florida. Tracy, can you tell us a little bit about the hotel?
Well, the Coconut Palm Inn, the actual property has been here since the early 1940s. It has a beautiful location for sunset weddings. In the daytime, beautiful beach area for everybody to enjoy. Let's take a walk around and I'll show you our setup.
That's a great idea.
So now we're heading over to our North Tiki area where we have our daily sunrise reception that consists of coffee, bagels, English muffins, juice. When we have weddings, they can do a nice little lunch spread out here.
Right.
It's nice and covered.
Right.
And then in the evenings, they can turn it into, after the wedding, it can be a cocktail hour before their actual dinner reception.
That's perfect.
And it's a great location. That's plenty of space for everybody to mingle around and wait till the dinner is served.
Perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
So before we head over to where the actual ceremony is located, I just want to point out to you of where the honeymoon suite is. Number 15. It's in a great location. It has a beautiful view of the bay, so when the bridal party is getting ready, they get this gorgeous setting. And the best part of it is they can just walk right out the back door and into the garden area, and it's going to bring you through the bridal walk, which we will show to you next. So this is the beginning of the bridal walk as she comes down the back ramp here of the honeymoon suite. She'll enter down into the garden area with her bridal party. So to give you a little bit of an idea of the scenery as what she gets to witness of what's waiting for her.
So this is actually, so the bride comes through here, and this is like an incredible entrance into the bridal party, the dance floor, and the whole event.
Yes.
And it makes for just an incredible entrance for a bride.
It's beautiful. It's so relaxing.
This is where it happens. This is where the ceremony and the dancing occurs.
Yes, it does. You have all the chairs set up or benches, however your design is planned out for you for your special day. And you have a nice arch, and when the ceremony is complete, all the chairs would be moved to another location, and this turns into your dance floor.
And you have this incredible view that is just breathtaking. And we're looking at the bay side, the Gulf side.
Yeah, the bay side. So we're in a nice little harbor, so it's very, very quiet and private. So in this location is our South Tiki, and in this Tiki we have a nice area for the DJ to perform for the ceremony, and also to play the music for the dancing afterwards. But we also can put a nice size little band in here.
Yeah, it's actually quite large. In this area here,
Oh my gosh, who does not love a beach fire? A beach fire, it doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees outside. We light a fire every evening and do s'mores.
oh, that must be gorgeous and fun.
It's a great time, and and what's interesting is we have a lot of Europeans that don't know what a s'more is. So it's educating them and showing them, and then when they taste that, oh my gosh.
And so this area over here, what is this used for?
This is reception. This is where everybody comes together to have dinner together to celebrate the uniting of two people. We can fit a 100-foot tent here
Really?
if we have any kind of weather that might get involved.
Oh, okay. Now I think I'm gonna have to jump into this incredible pool that you have here on this hot day. Can you tell me a little bit about the pool?
That is one of our most important features here.
Yes, I would imagine in the Keys it would be.
On a warm day like this, it's very hard not to jump into
What
that.
about on the winter days? I know that it doesn't get really freezing cold, but it gets pretty cold. Florida cold.
Yeah, Florida cold.
Is it?
It's heated.
It's heated. Fantastic.
One of the nice features that we have at our location is we have 2 docks with 16 slips. But what's fun is a bride or a groom entrancing on a boat
Oh, that'd be awesome.
and getting on to the dock and walking to the ceremony. This makes the most amazing sunset pictures on the dock after the ceremony.
I can imagine. Tracy, thank you very much for showing me around the
Thank
Coconut
you.
Palm Inn. I really appreciate it. You have an
Absolutely.
absolutely beautiful place. And if you guys are looking for a hotel in Tavernier, Florida, this is the place to be.
Thank you. Come back anytime. Love
I
to have
will.
you.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm with Clay Crockett with Coral Keys Party Rentals. Clay, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Hi, Jacob. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you. Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
Absolutely. Coral Keys Party Rentals. We're an event rental party supply company here in Islamorada, the only one based in Islamorada, as a matter of fact. We have a full service, full line of products from tents, tables, chairs, linens, lighting, audio, staging, dance floors, glassware, stemware, flatware, you name it.
So you do it all.
We do it all. When
And-
it comes down to an event, a wedding, fishing tournament, birthday party, you name it, we have all the supplies that you need to take care of your full service, your event.
Okay, so you obviously specialize in weddings, but you'll do anything basically. Obviously, you got things going around year round.
That is correct. We are about to head into the wedding season now, but right now we're in a big fishing season. I got 2 fishing tournaments we're doing this weekend, full event. Lighting, audio, furnishings, and all.
So let me ask you: do you work mostly with event planners?
Yes, Jake, we do. We work with a variety of event planners around here, from Key Largo all the way down through Key West and even up into South Florida. We, as well as the customer sometimes calls directly to us via our website or on the telephone, or even contact us through Facebook. We also work with caterers as well, and so it's the whole industry kind of comes together, along with the resorts and the real estate agencies around that have VRBOs and such.
Right.
So we work with everybody who can contact us, who wants to contact us and have a party, and we're going to supply whatever they need.
One of the things that I hear a lot from venues is that lighting is extremely important. So you really concentrate a lot on lighting.
That is correct. We specialize in lighting, and matter of fact, we are known as the go-to party rental company to put up lighting and for different events. We really like to specialize in canopy lighting. We all know that the lighting is what's going to make it. A lot of venues don't have what it needs or what it takes to make that event just go bam or wow. But that's where we step in, and we can make it happen. We're very attention to detail, symmetry, the right ambiance, you name it. Coral Keys Party Rentals can provide that perfect lighting for your event.
And that's, to me, what really makes a special event, a wedding, is when you walk in, you can have a relatively plain location, but you get the lighting going, and it really just pops.
It creates the mood.
Exactly.
And we help set that mood to whatever the guest or the client wants.
Clay, thank you so much. It's a pleasure meeting you, and I appreciate you being on the show.
Well, thank you for having me as a part of your show. Coral Keys Party Rentals, we do a great job here in Islamorada. I'd like to be a part of maybe even your event.
You got it. Thank you
right.
very much. Thank you very much for watching the first episode of the Florida Keys Wedding Channel. If you thought the information was valuable, please go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, if you know somebody who's going to get married and they're looking for a destination, please forward them this program. So I'll have another one for you in a couple weeks, and thank you very much, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.